What's up, everyone? Hello and welcome. I slept last 20 hours, so I missed the blog post about my favorite race of Warhammer. One of the three, right? But MalakaI Makaisson. And I know everyone are reading Makaisson. I'm Polish. I pronounce stuff differently, so he's Makaisson. And fuck you. That's why. Fuck you. That's why. And okay, so it's my first reaction. I managed to, protect myself from any kind of spoilers since last week. So hype is real. Let's do this. MalakaI. Okay, I'm not gonna read everything. Of course, duh. Slayer. As Slayer, MalakaI is unbreakable. Duh. So he have all the advantage of a Slayer. Engineer. He supports missile units with an array of abilities that increase capabilities to wreak havoc and doom on the enemy. So most likely, smoke bomb. Spirit of Grogny. The Spirit of Grogny enables recruitment for MalakaI forces, supporting infrastructure and ability to call support during the battle from the famed airship itself. Okay. And MalakaI's adventure. By completing in preparation to and improving different war machines and artillery, MalakaI can push the feats of his engineering prowess in epic battles and earn valuable upgrades for the Spirit of Growth. Okay, so there will be some battles, quest battles to do. Lovely. Despite his reputation, Makaisson continued to invent, tinker, and create new tools of the trade after his exit, taking another crack at the airship with the much more successful Spirit of Grogny, as well the vicious Goblin Heaver, an axe-flinging war machine. Yeah, that the thing is that in lore MalakaI, he took Slayer off because his invention caused a lot of it losses. In battle, MalakaI serves as the dwarf as the ranged support lord, tossing explosive toward the enemy with the Cinder Blast cluster bomb, blasting them to bits with the triple barrel repeatable, and if those pesky greenskins get too close for dwarf and corvan, smacking them in the face with a massive spanner. He also reduced the reload time of artillery and increased their accuracy with the Artillery Master passive, obviously. Plus, he comes prepared with some special firepower in a form of the range munition skills. With it, he can target a specific allied missile unit to increase their missile strength and imbue them with a magic attack. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so let's go. MalakaI's adventure. Yeah, MalakaI adventure. So there will be a quest battle, and you're gonna get a reward. Holy shit! Reload reduction for cannons. Unit experience for cannons. Grape shot munition switch for cannon unit. Nice. I mean, remember that you have your own buff, engineer buff, and if you put this on top of it, nice. It's nice. Expected foes. Ugh. Slayers often seek a glorious death in battle, whether it against the strongest of the beasts and monsters or at the fiercest of the battles. They feel it will absolve them. It will absolve them of their sins. Yeah. Okay. Spirit of Grogny. First used to evade the Skaven forces that struck Wissenland en masse, this flying fortress, okay, of ferocity is the peak of dwarven engineering, and yet MalakaI Makaisson wants to push this masterful creation further. By achieving victory in his adventures, as explained above, Makaisson can improve Spirit of Grogny with valuable upgrades that to the famed airship. Spirit of Grogny can support Makaisson forces in a wide area of the campaign map, quickly verifying supplies and forces around the known world. It grants him access to snap recruitment, infrastructural support, and may be called into battle itself to support the war effort down below. Huh. Damn. Yeah, the dwarves needed. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. The dwarves needed something, something to infrastructure because you know they grow slowly. Of course, if you play wise with dwarves, you capture, build up, push forward. Not like capture. Oh shit, everything's falling apart. No, with dwarves you move, capture, a little bit build up, move forward. This way, you'll never lose valuable stuff. Garagrim Iron Fist. Yeah, I know it's the guy with this weird hairstyle. Iron Fist is the one and only son on the Angrim Iron Fist. It's a shame, right? You're a Slayer, and all you were able to create is a Slayer. By embracing the life of the Slayer and leaving behind his father's courtroom for the Shrine of Grimnir, Garagrim took one of the role of the war mourner serving in the king's stead during the battle, and accepting the great honor as his own. As a Slayer, he's often won. Oh, Jesus! Yeah, I just woke up, okay? So, as a Slayer is often wont to do, Garagrim awaits his demise at the hands of the worthy foe and seeks to tend to the Shrine of Grimnir until the day comes. Anti-infantry powerhouse, obviously. Axe of Kadrin, rune-tech weapons. He grants passive weapon strength and magical attack to nearby allies with the war mourner. Well, that means Slayers can spin on the spot with his chained axe to deal circle damage. Nice, hurricane death. Gains the ward save that grows. Yeah, obviously, when you kill more, I guess. And enters the melee attack and weapon strength boosted state the more he kills as the Slayer of Lead. Okay, my reaction first. Slayers of Demons and Dragons. Story time. A first dwarf unit I ever saw as a tabletop miniature was the Dragon Slayer. Yeah, it was collected by somebody who is not anymore. He was my age, and he died. His heart suddenly stopped. And when I think about Dragon Slayers, I think about him because he was a great guy. It was a second grade class because I had to switch class thanks to my fucking father. But yeah, he was amazing. This guy was literally everything I want to be, but better. He had awesome parents. He had a brother. I never had a brother. But he was just doing everything but better. And I never looked at him with envy. I was like, more like, yeah, I want to be like him. He was always very smart and very kind. And the fact that he died is upsetting because I thought I'm gonna be the one who died first from our class. But unfortunately not. So I always remember him as a Dragon Slayer. Back to this. Sorry, I got emotional because, yeah. The Demon Slayer, a new generic lord for the Dwarfs. I was hoping for Engineer Lord, not gonna lie. But the Demon Slayer, I'll take it. Slayer Lord. Fuck yeah, let's do this. As melee specialist, Lord Slayer excels the bona fide demon killer, dealing magical damage and buffing nearby slayers as their leader. I mean, okay, if you don't have Ungrim and you want to have a Slayer stack, I don't know. Wait. With the active ability, A Glorious Death, this Lord triggers an effect that makes both himself and slayers around him unkillable for a short time. Nice. When at last he's bested by the true warrior, the passive ability of Worthy Foe grants him increased melee attack and weapon strength when fighting an enemy that inflicts terror. Ooh. Nice. A lot of units. I mean, he starts in Karakadrin. I mean, wait. Yeah, I'm still thinking about MalakaI, but it's gonna be suitable for recruit slayers also, but he starts in Karakadrak, the MalakaI, right? That's unfortunately been spoiled to me. Thanks, CA. But trolls? Any dragon mount either? Some greenskins? Yeah, that can work. That can work literally anywhere. Like if you go with Torek Ironbrow and you will recruit him as Slayer, Demon Slayer, right? And yeah, you go for some Slayers units, but Lord himself. Let's think about Lord himself. A lot of undead units that are nearby will cause terror. So his trait will be active a lot. Love it. Dragon Slayer, a new generic hero for the dwarves, is a rarity on itself, often traveling alone and shunning all contact with their fellow dwarves. The Slayer of Dragons searches far and wide for the fire-breathing beasts, ready to bring about their end. Melee Specialist, the Dragon Killer of the dwarf, is a build to felling large entities, is resistant to flaming attack, and, like the Demon Slayers, is searching for Worthy Foe to destroy. So he also had a Worthy Foe passive, ability, right? Nice. I mean, yeah, I like it. It's gonna be very, very good. Plus, finally, I have a hero. Well, with Tains you could do the same, but I'll have a flame-resistant hero I can send, and Iron Drakes, while doing Iron Drake stuff, won't hurt him that much. Lovely. I'm loving it. Doomseekers. Doomseekers are the lone wolves, the dwarf army with the magic resistant wards tattooed all over their body for protection. Jesus, so magic won't touch them. Imagine that. Immune to magic. Fuck you. Oh, lovely. I would love it. Okay. With the word, I wonder how many entities there is. Yeah, they can spin around, so spinning loons. With the whirling of depth, a Doomseeker spins around to the spot to create dwarven vortex of pain, dealing major damage to enemies within range and blends them into chunks. Bring the wards of Grim nearer to the front lines, boosting their ward save as more blood is spilled. Even the Slayers are known to keep their distance from these Seekers of Doom. I wonder how many entities unit is gonna be. I mean, we see quite a few, right? I really like the details. Look, they have chains. They're like Kratos. They are like Kratos. Chains of Olympus or Chains of whatever, right? Damn. That's gonna be very interesting unit to look for. Oh, come on, Slayer Pirates. The hell? Yeah, they're gonna be pistols. Yeah, missile infantry for Slayers. I forgot they exist. Yeah, so they're gonna be like hybrid units. No way. Yes! Yes! Okay. When when Blunderbusses was released, I thought, okay, this must be one of my top 5 units. Finally, we have, version for Dwarfs. The Grudge Raker Thunderers. Yes! Double barrel shotgun prototype. Yes! Yes! The close range infantry squadron with Grudge Raker Thunderers were in content. Oh my god. Yeah, they're gonna fuck everything in front of them. Finally, I have a version for my beloved dwarfs. No more chaos crap. And also, which means for other factions, if I ally with dwarves, I'll be able to have a blunderbusses version. Yes, yes, this must be the unit the best unit so far for me. Goblin Heaver, yes, the one of the on stream someone said Goblin Heaver. It's gonna be great for. Let's see. The war machine terrifies and stand before it, flinging axes across battlefield with a lethal speed. Yeah, it's gonna be glorious. So this gonna be anti-infantry. I wonder if you can use it like close combat and thunder barge. Yeah, thunder barge. Finally, thunder barge. I love it. Okay. Dwarf Legacy updates. The Great Book of Grudges. Issue in the current system. Grudges aren't as rewarding as they could be in the current system. Yeah, I'm not gonna read it. Yeah, they are not really rewarding. Grudges are being serious of mission. Also felt like it underutilized the mechanic. Grudges were not as urgent as we have liked. Unfortunately, a lot of grudges. Like if you start with Torek, his grudges are like collect all the shit, right? You don't think about it at all. Yeah, another issue that you could sometimes get stuck with the grudge mission you couldn't complete. Yeah. Unfortunately, there were some uncompletable and you were stuck forever. Grudges will now be present as fully visible on the campaign map. Any faction that performs a hostile action against the dwarf culture earns grudges. As a dwarf player attacking an army of settlement that has grudges associated with it will award you with the grudge value upon victory. Wait, so the grudge value is gonna be a currency? We're introducing a new system, Age of Reckoning. Every 10 turns, the dwarves will have a target number of grudges that must be resolved. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate pressure. And the percentage of those grudges that have been taken care of at the time of the reckoning will correspond with a certain reward. Clearing a high number of grudges will result in buffs. New grudge settler units and even a temporary grudge settler army at the highest rank but low performance during an age will come with penalties. Yeah, the pressure. I liked my dwarfs because there was no pressure. Okay, that there was tiny pressure with the grudges, but now there will be a lot of pressure. I guess I'm gonna have to do stuff. Legendary grudges are also available and grant missions that benefit the entire dwarf culture when resolved. For example, taking the fight to Skavenblight and help it will reward you with unique army abilities summon dwarf miners in your own territory, and they are no longer under threat of Skaven attack. You may also attempt to rebuild the Karakan core, unlocking the underway travel network, which allows you fast travel between Karaks. Wait, summon dwarf miners, so it's gonna be miners below, and we talked about it often on the streams where we're like, yeah, let's summon miners, like miners below. Yeah, holy shit. We feel the new system of Great Book of Grudges. Yeah, his channel is probably flawless here. Like, oh, they talking me. Expands upon the fantasy you expect and have to have when playing as the dwarves. Offers reliable confederation of your fellow legendary and makes for a much more interactive, rewarding experience as you right all those wrongs. Yeah, it's all about grudges. The original technology tree for dwarves is massive, so much so that it can be tricky to keep track of and engage with. What we are changing. Not wanting to remove tech from dwarves, we now split the original tree into two tabs, with the guild tab and a clan tab. Respectively, we've done a full sweep on all effects. I like the old tree, okay, because I had worked out a nice way to do proper technology at the start, make my campaign super reliable. I mean, at least easier. Building chains. We're making some tweaks to dwarf build chains on one key example, which is level 5 building the Trader's Guild Hall, which will grant old gold every turn. Old gold was before the changes quite tricky to play around. Say what? You often had far too little or on the other end, more than you could ever need. No. I always spam the shit out the, items that gives you replenishment. I mean, heal. Obviously. The Forge. Oh no. I really hope they didn't change the items that we use the most. Yeah, that's my fear. Obviously those who have the early access can see it. I'll see it. I'll see it when it comes live. Yeah, that's actually. I'm kind of the Great Book of Grudges is gonna be an adventure for a lot of you. For me, it's a build pressure that is unnecessary. But the debuffs, I mean, if I play slow, I'll get the debuff. I can tank it. I'm a big boy. I can do it. Huh. Okay. Looks great. I'm happy with everything until the legacy updates. Legacy updates kind of make me worry. Because I don't think there was a problem with Dwarfs previously. Of course, it was kind of dull at some point. But I really hope they don't change the items. I want to see what they did to building chains, and the Great Book of Grudges looks promising. It looks also punishing. But we'll see. We'll see. Beyond that, everything looks great. Fucking hell. Grudge Raker Thunderers. Yes, please, daddy. But yeah, Demon and Dragon Slayers, Garagrim, Spirit of Grogny, the MalakaI's Adventures. I'm loving it. I can't wait. That's a week. One more week and we gonna have it. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm interested. What do you think? I think it looks great. I cannot say for sure that everything's gonna be amazing, but I can't wait. I'm very hyped. I'm hyped like never before for DLC. That's the first time I'm hyped because it covers the races I really like. So I'm really interested. What do you think? You think it's gonna be good? You probably saw some content creators with the access. What do you think? In my opinion, CA is nailing. They release a banger. They needed to release a banger, otherwise they could pack their shit without it. So, as Legend said, if we need to fight every couple of years for something amazing, I'm fine with it. That's it from me today. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time, and see you next week on the streams with new content. Take care, and bye bye.